Okay, good. Shelby, this video is regarding optometry. When I consider classical optometry, not just dealing with disease of the eye or treating disease like glaucoma, red eye, this deals to where our roots began, and that's dealing with binocular vision. How well do not only eyes see, but how well they work together. And I had a patient today, that was in charge of a minor league team. And I was going up to this, there's so much that these individuals can do to improve their performance in their sport. And I don't want to reveal who the patient was, so I won't reveal the sport that he's involved with. But dealing with individuals with sports, there are certain things that are so important. How good is their peripheral vision? Now, I don't mean normal peripheral vision that, hey, I can see way out here. I'm talking about when a person's under stress, does their peripheral vision close down? When a person's going back for a fly ball in baseball, also can you take the eye off the ball and catch sight of it again and be aware of the wall that he might be crashing into? We also want to know with how good the person's depth perception is, again, not by just sitting down saying, oh, something is right here or here, but when the person's under stress, when he's running for a fly ball, when he's trying to catch a baseball, or also what their peripheral vision kicking back to that, when some linebacker is going to come down and kill him, will he see that linebacker when he's running around, or will he get creamed like him, like Joe Theismann did about 30 years ago, and had a compound fracture to prove it by Lawrence Taylor. So these are things that I'm really interested in, and the coach was really interested in it. And I also went up to the coach and went up to him and says, you know something, how many of your players are looking at these things all day long? And he said, all the time when they're on the bus. I said, what do you think that does to their vision or their distance? And he was in complete agreement. It definitely slowed down productivity. There was a hockey player back about 30, 40 years ago who went through vision training. And his comment was, and vision training, I'll tell you that in just a second, dealt with, he said, it looks as if the puck is coming at me a lot more slowly. And then you have individuals who are in the zone in baseball, says, you know, the baseball looks like a grapefruit. A lot of this is how well or how good their visual skills are. When looking at something, how well, if I'm so far away from, do I incorporate the visual space where I am? How well can I change my focus from one distance to another and still maintain single, clear, comfortable vision? This, very importantly, can be enhanced and developed. And there are a lot of minor league players who, if they increased their performance or their visual performance or any of their performance by 1 or 2%, could mean the difference of them making the major leagues or not. This is what's exciting to me. I love showing people what this actually is. Now, unfortunately, I don't do vision training, but I can certainly refer to it, and there are doctors who are dealing with it. You can go to the American Optometric Association and look up sports vision training, and you can probably look it up on Google also for various doctors who do this. Am I excited about it? You bet. I just don't have time within my practice to actually perform training with individuals. But boy, I tell you, I used to in sometimes, and the rewards are great. But not only as regards to sports, I'm dealing with people with binocular problems who have trouble looking at the computer, fatigue, headache, or kids who lose their place when they read or can't comprehend because they have so much trouble coordinating their eyes. And again, this has very little to do with seeing 20/20. So I'm really excited about the whole thing. I was able to share this with a patient today, and he was extremely interested in it, and I have a feeling I won't be seeing the last of him.